This is ABC 7 News at 6. Your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis.
And I'm Haley Wilkes. Thank you for joining us. Business owners in Sarasota are taking the city's panhandling problem into their own hands.
The Downtown Merchants Association has organized its second public awareness campaign in as many years, supplying posters and handouts for all the shops along Main Street. ABC 7's Adam Cellini joins us live from one of those popular restaurants with more on this story tonight. Adam?
Yeah, Scott and Haley, good evening. I'm at the corner of Lime and Main Street here in downtown Sarasota, where several of the business owners down here say a number of homeless people will gather throughout the day and beg for money. Now, to my left is Madison City Grill, and they're one of the restaurants and shops that will be turning to their customers to try and clear these sidewalks by telling them, don't pay the panhandlers. The merchants of downtown Sarasota have a strong message for those giving money to the homeless. Your kindness could kill.
The money that they give could actually go to buying drugs and could actually kill somebody with the overdoses and stuff that we have had in through Sarasota County.
At the request of several store owners, Downtown Merchants Association President Ron Soto is running his second campaign on the subject. Along with window posters, several restaurants will be handing out these cards with the check, suggesting your money go towards one of 40 local shelters instead.
They help feed, they help clothe, they support them in counseling and housing.
Chip Beeman, who owns 2 downtown restaurants, says it's rare to get through a day without running off at least one panhandler.
My staff is very good at it. We've all become really good at it.
Is that sustainable? Is that the way you want to conduct your business?
No, I really don't want to. Just right now, that's what we have to do. And we have to be very delicate about the situation.
The city of Sarasota has also proceeded with caution, revising an ordinance earlier this year to make personal solicitation legal in certain areas as long as it remains civil.
Personal solicitation, the city of Sarasota does not differentiate between somebody who might be asking for money versus somebody who might be asking for a signature on a petition, or maybe somebody who might be selling Girl Scout cookies.
Both Beeman and Soto agree this issue goes beyond the city's control.
It doesn't matter what the ordinances are or how they've changed. I still see it on a daily basis down here.
Now, Scott and Haley, the next step of Ron Soto's plan will remove the middleman, and he's going to hand out these donation boxes to several of his vendors. And what people can do is they can put a few bucks in, and then the Downtown Merchants Association will take the money to the homeless shelter themselves. Then live from downtown Sarasota, Adam Cellini, Scott and Haley, back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Adam. The impact of Tropical Storm Colin is still being felt on Bradenton Beach days after it was slammed on the Suncoast. At least 6 boats sank, and the historic Bridge Street Pier was damaged. It also forced the closure of the popular day dock because of one of the 2 boats that sank near the dock still remains with its mast sticking up out of the water. This has caused a major disruption for those who regularly use this dock.
We just had to make some unexpected changes. Like I said, we have our other location in Holmes Beach. We've just simply had to operate out of there, and the city's done a great job of accommodating us.
The few boaters that didn't use good judgment and didn't have their boats secured out in the anchorage, they've just spoiled it for everyone.
Mayor Bill Sharon says that the sunken boat at the day dock could be removed as early as sometime today, and then the dock could be reopened after that.
Sarasota County officials say Turtle Beach on the south end of Siesta Key, which recently underwent a sand renourishment project, weathered the storm very well. Colin did cause 5 to 10 feet of erosion in some areas along Casey and Manasota Keys. Some dune walkover structures and seawalls were also damaged. Many early season sea turtle nests also were impacted, and nest markers were down or even washed away. Local officials continue to make sure they're prepared for whatever else hurricane season will bring us this year.
Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan is joining us live tonight from a hurricane seminar that's taking place on Longboat Key. Bob.
That's right. It just completed. It just ended, the 13th annual, well attended. Now they're just kind of milling around, talking to the panel, some of the people that were up there giving their presentation. And one of those folks, Dan Noah, meteorologist from Tampa Bay Weather Service in Ruskin. Dan, appreciate you joining us this afternoon. You know, one thing that was discussed is a lot of people are concerned that, okay,
a normal to above normal season, but I say ignore the long-range forecast, prepare for one storm each year, and don't let your blood pressure go up.
That's right. Just take it easy. Make sure you got the right plan, correct? Secondly, modeling is looking a little bit better as far as our forecasts go. I know a lot of people talk about the European, but we're even getting better too here.
Well, if you go back to 2004 when Charlie came through, the Weather Service supercomputer was as powerful as 2 PlayStation 4s are now. And now, we just had a big computer upgrade. We're the 9th most powerful computer in the world.
Wow, that's pretty good. That's not too bad. Dan, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you taking time to talk to us and explain to the people what it's all about out here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Here's what's going on with our weather. You know, we were just talking about it, Dan and I. Deep tropical moisture continues to lie right over the top of us, and it's creating some big storms. Even this afternoon, we're starting to see some showers and storms building along that frontal boundary, at least a little sea breeze front. 87 degrees now at the airport. I want to get to the radar. We'll talk more about the weather in a little bit, but you can see some of those big storms in the Gulf, and then some right there at Lakewood Ranch as well. We'll have much more in our forecast, obviously, coming up in just a few minutes. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Bob. A Manatee County man will spend the rest of his life in prison after being found guilty of molesting 3 children, all under the age of 12. The state attorney's office says Edbin Heli Cause has been convicted of sexual battery of a child, lewd or lascivious battery of a child, and aggravated child abuse. The crimes were committed between 2011 and 2015. Cause knew the victims. With the sprawling Lakewood Ranch continuing to see more and more development, the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office is looking for a budget increase. The department is asking the county for upwards of $6 million for the next fiscal year. That money would go toward new hires, some of which would be deputies to patrol Lakewood Ranch, along with helping pay for mandated costs that have been increasing, like health insurance premiums and retirement plans. County commissioners will take up the issue at a workshop later this month.
Students, teachers, and parents exchanging goodbyes today in Manatee County for the last day of school. Today also marks the beginning of the decommissioning process for Orange Ridge Bullock Elementary. District officials say the decision to close the 58-year-old school is a result of mounting improvement costs, the school's location in a floodplain, and needed major repairs. But the closing has left many students and staff feeling a little sad.
Kind of sad because I don't want to leave the school. I've been here for a long time.
It's very sad. This school is just very special to me because I actually attended here when I was little. Yes, so then I came back as a teacher. And my daughter is also here. She's in kindergarten.
Well, many of the kids will now attend Rogers Garden Elementary School. Teachers and staff will be reassigned to other schools in the district. Well, case closed on Weber Street.
Straight ahead, details on the outcome of a major code compliance fines levied on a 90-year-old widow who the community has now rallied around.
Need new windows? Buy direct from the factory. New South Window is having a sale. The more you buy, the more you save. Buy 4 windows, save 25%. Buy 6 windows, save 30%. Buy 8 or more windows and save 35%. How? Because New South owns the factory and you cut out the middleman. Award-winning, energy-efficient windows and doors installed with a lifetime warranty. New South Windows are made in Florida for Florida homes by Florida workers. Visit newsouthwindow.com or call now.
Since 1972, Sleep King has provided quality mattresses and accessories at the best discounted prices available. Top brands like Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Beautyrest, iComfort, and more. With available free delivery, free financing, and free setup and removal. For a comfortable night's sleep with same-day delivery, even if we have to carry it on our backs. Trust Sleep King of Sarasota. Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Sunset Fiat is Italian style. Sunset Fiat is fashion forward. Come see the all-new Fiat collection at Sunset Fiat with new 2015 Fiat 500s priced from $12,999. Sunset Fiat is cool and sexy with freedom to move and room to evolve. Visit Sunset Fiat in Sarasota or shop online at fiatusaofsarasota.com.
The kitchen is where life happens. Minnesota Flooring now offers a wide variety of beautiful quality craft-made cabinetry to make sure the heart of your home reflects your style. Visit us today.
Has chronic knee pain, arthritis, or osteoarthritis of the knee robbed you of your mobility? Would you like your pain-free life back again? Then call now. You may qualify for a new non-surgical, drug-free treatment for knee pain. Even if you've tried other treatments with little or no relief, you may still be a candidate for our Advanced Arthritis Relief Protocol. This emerging treatment is covered by most insurance, including Medicare. Suffer no longer. Call right now and get your mobility back.
ABC 7's official Suncoast Hurricane Guide arms you with vital information you need to protect your family and property when severe weather threatens the Suncoast, including how to create your readiness plan and survival kit. Download yours today at mysuncoast.com. ABC 7, your Suncoast News. We're here for you weeknights at 5.
It's a story that went viral on social media. A 90-year-old widow on Weber Street who was facing big code compliance fines by the city of Sarasota.
Today, a special magistrate waived all fines against Marie Sikorsky. ABC 7's Ray Collins joins us from the house at the center of this controversy. Ray?
Haley and Scott, it almost sounded like a made-for-TV movie, lots of twists and turns. The way it appeared on Facebook, on social media, it seemed like the city was trying to take away the home of this 90-year-old widow, but of course, there are two sides to every story. The city had been working with Marie Sikorsky for 2 years to bring her house into compliance. They said she hadn't lived here for 6 years. The power was off and there were sanitary and structural issues. Also, the city said transients were using the backyard, and there's, of course, a daycare center next door. The homeowner was being fined hundreds of dollars a day for months. A young neighbor who happened to be in the area from out west came by, put up signs that led to a lot of confusion, a lot of action on social media, but in the end, a resolution to this story.
A Good Samaritan licensed contractor stepped in about a week ago and offered to go into her house, take a look at what needed to be brought up to code so that it would be a safe living place for her to be, and that's what happened. So then we had an inspector go out over the past couple of days, take a look at it. Staff today had a co-compliance hearing, and the recommendation to the special magistrate was that all fines, all costs associated with this case be waived, and that's what the special magistrate did.
So this has been quite a fairy tale out here as far as the ending goes. The improvements have been made on this house. The city has dropped all fines, and everyone lives happily ever after. Much more on the story tonight at 11. For now on Weber Street, I'm Ray Collins. Now back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Ray.
House looks a lot better, that's for sure.
Yes, it does. It's up to code.
We'll be right back with the forecast.
Hi, I'm Joan London, and if you're worried about your parent or a loved one living alone like I was, and you want reliable senior care information, then call A Place for Mom, the nation's largest senior living referral service. You'll get free information on assisted living, Alzheimer's care, nursing homes, even important financial information.
They had obviously researched every place, not just given me names. They found me a place for what she could afford, and it was magnificent.
We're now very confident that she's safe, and they just helped every step of the way, and I can't thank them enough.
So if you're struggling to find reliable senior living information, call A Place for Mom. This is a free service, and you can trust them to help you.
Call right now to get your free Senior Care Compass ebook. Find out about the 5 best-kept secrets on financing senior care and assisted living.
Call now, 800-290-0352. 800-290-0352.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. AndServices.com. AndServices.com.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust.
Discover the biggest savings of the year on some of America's favorite vehicles during the Drive and Discover event going on now at Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota. Get America's best value, a new Grand Caravan for just $18,999 or a new Dodge Journey for just $16,999. Stop by today to shop the area's biggest selection of Ram trucks and save up to $8,000 on your new Ram. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota.
In the wrong hands, this little peanut can be life-threatening.
Up until now, the only solution for a food allergy has been to avoid the food and carry an EpiPen. But now there is oral immunotherapy, or OIT. At Wyndham Allergy, we are conducting an investigational trial of peanut OIT using increasing amounts of peanut flour to gradually increase tolerance. If you or someone you love has a severe allergy to peanut, call Wyndham Allergy at 941-927-4888. Eating should be a pleasure, not an accident waiting to happen.
Well, Tropical Storm Colin showed us that we really need to be prepared.
Woke us all up, didn't it? Yep. Bob Harrigan taking part in a hurricane seminar out on Longboat Key. He joins us live now from the Longboat Key Club with more. Bob?
That's right, and Ed McCrane, the director of the Sarasota County Emergency Management Team here, giving his presentation as well. And Ed, I appreciate you joining us. You've been doing a lot of these lately. You did ours as well a couple of weeks ago, and now this one.
Yes, this is an important thing to do this time of year, you know, and I think Tropical Storm Colin is going to get people to really want to do these. So we're available. They should call 861-5000 and request it.
Yeah, and you know, after our little demonstration and also the talk and the hurricane seminar we gave on ABC7, which you can watch on mysuncoast.com, a lot of questions were asked is, if you don't have access to a computer, how do you know what zone you're in?
Well, there's a lot of ways. You can call 861-5000. They'll talk you through it. You can look at your Sarasota County tax bill, your property appraiser's notice. It has it on there. There's a variety of ways, and Manatee County has a similar process.
And that's one thing I learned today is about that, the tax bill. And you learn something new every day when you come to these seminars.
Exactly. You could go to multiple, and you're going to pick up a tip. And if you pick up all those key tips, you'll be prepared.
Appreciate your time. Thank you very much, and all the work you do here trying to keep us safe. Look at that. She's doing a little crazy there. She did a little photo jam there. Okay. Here we go. Let's take a look at what's going on with the Vanwezo webcam. We have some clouds and showers around earlier. Those clouds and storms dropped some heavy rain into our area. Now that rain is still around. There are more storms developing on into the Gulf of Mexico, pushing in our general direction. And there are some big storms near Lakewood Ranch. You can see from the radar review, it's been a wet day, especially inland, where flooding is going to be a big concern, I think, over the upcoming 2 days at least. You see more storms heading toward Hardy and DeSoto counties and into Highlands County. That's east of I-75. You can see that one cell in particular producing quite a bit of lightning near Mayaca City, stretching all the way up to near Parrish this afternoon. And looks like just to the east of Ruskin, some big storms firing up. Near the coast, it's been fairly quiet. 87 here now, sunshine, clouds off to the east. The high today warmed to 88, right at the average. This morning's low was warm and muggy at 78 degrees, and only a 1/100th of an inch of rain at the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport. However, we've had up to 2 to 3 inches of rain in inland areas. 96 right now in Tallahassee, and it's 83 into Mayaca City, 77 in Sebring, 84 at Venice Gardens, and Bradenton Beach and Cortez cooling to 81 degrees there. As far as the futurecast goes, we are looking at basically some showers and storms, but you'll notice that this model really didn't initialize very well because there are storms in the Gulf already that it wasn't showing at the get-go. So it's a little behind, I think. We'll see some storms tonight, this evening, and in the morning. Some of that rain could be heavy. And then another round of showers and storms on Friday and Saturday. They'll be scattered about, they'll be hit or miss, and a good chance for some of that rain to be heavy as the atmosphere is still very juiced up. 95 in Minot, North Dakota. It's hotter in Billings than it is here right now, and 67 degrees in Los Angeles. For tides upcoming, low tide will be at 12:03 and a high tide at 6:44. There will be some storms around. Boaters, seas running 2 feet or less with a light chop. Southeast winds turn to the southwest. Winds and seas will be higher near those individual storms. And as far as the water temperature goes, it's 86 degrees. Scattered showers through the evening and into the morning. Warm and muggy. Low temperatures above average. Tomorrow, look for flooding concerns. Mostly cloudy skies. More storms in the offing. They'll be most numerous in the afternoon and inland, and the extended forecast looks like this. We are expecting temperatures to stay pretty warm, obviously, with a 60% chance for showers and storms over on Friday, and then again on Saturday. Don Hermy, the director of the Manatee County Emergency Management. Don, another great show here and another great presentation. These are important for people to attend, obviously, and there'll be more throughout the communities, I'm sure.
Oh, they're actually critical. And in fact, we have presentations scheduled just about every week in different locations for different associations.
And we appreciate your time, Don, for coming out here and also for helping us with our seminar. And you can watch our seminar, too, that we taped. It's on mysuncoast.com, and it's important to get the information out there, and we appreciate your time.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Bob. Coming up next, a musical weekend for the Suncoast scene.
We've got classical music, rock, pop, and country, plus hilarious musical theater. We'll tell you where to find it next.
You know what scares me? No electricity. Yeah, when this magical box suddenly stops working, I call the pros at Mr. Sparky and they send a superhero to save the day. How's it going, Pablo?
It's going great, Mike.
Pablo possesses amazing skill. He can perform incredible feats at blinding speed. Superhero!
Couldn't have done it without you.
Modest, too.
Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Just to be clear, I don't live here.
The home at 200 Pine Street. The agent. The office. The agent out of the office. This is what you see. This is what you don't see. The hustle. The huddle. The drawing board. The shuffle. The open house. The bees buzzing. The buyer. The gentle nudge. The leap of faith. The offer. The negotiation. The pit bull. Finding the middle ground. The sigh of relief. The close. The sign of a RE/MAX agent.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford because Sarasota Ford guarantees you our lowest price on every new Ford every day. Save on America's best-selling truck, 39 years running, the Ford F-150. Fusions, Escapes, over 800 vehicles on site or online, all on sale. Buy with 0% for 60 months. And now, get up to 2,000 trade assistance. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
Whether you're a homeowner looking for a professional installation or a contractor looking for top quality products, Sarasota Glass and Mirror can meet your every need.
For 42 years, Sarasota Glass and Mirror has been the area's premier supplier and installer of quality glass products for your home or business. As an authorized PGT WinGuard dealer, we know how to protect your home with everything from the PGT WinGuard impact-resistant windows and doors to shower enclosures and decorative mirrors. The Sarasota Glass and Mirror team has the knowledge to tackle any project.
Getting older shouldn't mean giving up all the things she loves to do. It should just mean, well, finding new ways to do them. Right at Home's professional team thoughtfully selects caregivers to provide help with personal care, housekeeping, and of course, meal preparation.
Oh, that smells so good.
Oh, and it tastes good too. We can provide the right care right at home.
After giving David Muir her first interview before that historic moment, all eyes shift from Hillary Clinton to Bernie Sanders' high-stakes meeting with the president. Will there be a united moment as Clinton prepares to battle Trump? Tonight on ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir.
After dealing with Tropical Storm Colin, it'll be nice to have the weekend to relax and regroup, clean up a little bit.
That's true, and enjoy a little bit of entertainment. Why not? ABC 7's Linda Carson joins us with Suncoast Scene. Linda?
Let's hope the rain holds off for the 15th annual St. Armand Circle Craft Festival. It's on the Circle Saturday and Sunday with creations by some of the finest artists and craftsmen in the entire country. And if you're looking for music, we've got you covered. Kick off your weekend with Friday Fest on the Bay with music by Coco Ray and the Keepers.
They're a great band from Anna Maria Island. The really interesting part about Coco Ray is he plays 2 saxophones at once, which I kind of think is pretty exciting. I haven't seen that before. But the kind of music that they play is really, it's accessible to everybody. It's a combination of blues, jazz, R&B, and some country.
We're going to play a lot of different music, some original stuff, some R&B covers, some old classic rock and roll covers,
and it's going to be a great time.
Coco Ray and the Keepers. ABC7 is so excited to be a sponsor. And you guys, I'm going to be on stage with you Friday night. It is Behind the Manuezo, Friday, 5 to 9. Admission is free.
Are they on your thighs? Oh, no, don't be deceived. Or your waistline size? Well, you can make believe.
Menopause the Musical opened this week at the Manatee Performing Arts Center.
In Menopause the Musical, 4 women that are very distinct meet each other in a Bloomingdale's and find out that they all have menopause in common. And it's a celebration of this life change as they find out all of the things that make it universal.
Are they on your thing?
The words are set to the tunes of popular songs.
They're those tunes that we heard growing up, so it really makes sense to hear it with a new lyric. They just say, like for example, we do, everyone knows Puff the Magic Dragon. It's in our show, it's Puff My God, I'm Dragging.
Menopause the Musical at the Manatee Performing Arts Center through June 19th. The Sarasota Orchestra opens its 52nd annual Sarasota Music Festival this week. And the good news is there are several concerts this weekend that are open to the public. Here's a sample of what you'll hear.
What you're going to hear is extremely able, talented, and earnest and ambitious young players, ambitious for the right reasons, just to share what they've learned.
The Sarasota Music Festival has concerts open to the public Friday and Saturday night at the Opera House and Sunday afternoon at Holly Hall. And you're hearing some of the best musicians in the country for the future.
Yeah.
Amazingly talented.
We'll see them at the Van Wezel one year, I'm sure.
Oh, yes. Yeah, in the future. Thank you, Linda. Have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, World News Tonight with David Muir is next.
We'll see you tonight at 11.